Alright, hello everyone. Today, I am going to be showing you some glitches in Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So, let's get started. Alright. I'm just showing you all of these on my, normal account, so I don't remember what I was last doing on this. Alright, first glitch. So, it's menu overloading. It's not that hard, but it can be a little bit complicated. Um, how you do it is it's when you break the game, basically. There are certain things that contribute to menu overloading, like certain places. I like to use the East Akala stable, which you can see on the screen. Mm, mm, I don't remember the other places. There are a few others. It also increases by staying in one place for a certain amount of time. Um, there are also placing Octorok balloons. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I've kind of noticed that mm, some armors might overload the menu more or less. Like I noticed that the snow armor overloaded the menu more than the phantom armor. Tell me in the comments if you know anything about this. So I'm gonna start teleporting. I'm teleporting to the East Akala stable, and I'm gonna show you how to do this. Oh, but here's the thing. All of those things that I mentioned, those are just small things. And there is one more trick you can, you know, uh, the elemental rods, I don't have any in my inventory, but the magic staffs that Wizrobes have. Oh, there's a thunderstorm, so I'm gonna run inside and sleep it off. I don't really need to, but I'm gonna. Yep. Morning. Oh, yeah, Blood Moon. Okay. Alright, so what really does a lot is multi-shot bows. Those, you usually only need you usually need 6. I've found that for me it works with 5 usually. You want so you can find 5 right in front of the Yiga clan hideout. Well, over here. You can find more if you look them. You can find Yiga clan people on the map if you look them up, and Yiga clan people will have an 8-fold long blade. It will have an 8-fold blade, an 8-fold long blade, or a duplex bow. I personally use the IGN map. You can just Google it. Just interactive map IGN. I like that one. So, you're also going to want some shock arrows. You can buy shock arrows at, trying to find, can't find it on the map right now, but Lurelin Village, which is this area, I believe. Um, and so basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to equip your multi-shot bow. You're going to want to equip your shock arrows. And you're going to take it out, drop the shock drop the bow, equip the next one, unpause. You have to, I found that for whatever reason, you have to unpause and pause again. Mm, you can't just drop them all. All right, one more should be enough. And we did it. This is what it looks like. Sometimes more or less parts of Link will be visible. And so, yeah, this is a very overpowered thing. You usually use it for duplicating weapons and upgrading their and giving them better durability. So, let's see. What are we gonna let me show you one. Uh all right. So we're going to start by doing something called a durability transfer. Basically, we're going to you see this broadsword that I had. So basically, we're gonna pick it up right now because I didn't start with a high durability thing. If you want to do durability transfers, I recommend the spring-loaded hammer. It's the most durable thing that you can get without amiibos, but you need to have beaten at least one divine beast. If you don't want to defeat a divine beast first, get a great thunderblade with durability up. It's this, but the great one of them, the two-handed one. Uh, with durability up, it has almost as much durability. The spring-loaded hammer has 80. The other one has like 70 something. Um, so you're gonna want to equip the weapon with the durability that you want to be transferred. You're gonna sorting my inventory. You're gonna overload the menu. All right. And now here's what you want to do. You want to basic because basically what menu overloading does is it will think outside of the pause menu that you don't have the thing equipped that you do. So watch, I'm gonna equip this royal broadsword, but as you can see, I still have the spring-loaded hammer. And basically, what that's gonna do is it's gonna link the durability, and you're gonna do anything to damage it. Just hit something or jump attack. And I believe, yeah. And now this has the durability of this. The reason, and for those of you who know this, you can tell it's at max durability because it's shiny. I know it's not shiny. It's this thing's durability -1 because you had to damage it once to change the durability. And I'm going to address I'm going to address a couple of things before we move on. No, you cannot use the Master Sword to do this. I know the fully upgraded Master Sword. If you get the DLC, you can fully upgrade the Master Sword, and it does 188 hits before it breaks. It only has 40 durability. It just breaks slower. Um, and the one-hit obliterator and the bow of light do not have infinite durability. The one-hit obliterator has 40 and the bow of light has 100. They just don't take durability damage, which actually means you wouldn't be able to do anything because you would need to be able to take some kind of durability damage for the game to think that it's, yeah. So, um, here's another, here's, so just, point is, find a high damage weapon you like. I personally got this Royal Broadsword from an amiibo. You don't need an amiibo, but yeah. And you might be wondering, but how do you have so many of them? And with this next trick that you can do with menu overloading, I'm going to show you how. Because we are going to duplicate the weapons. So, start with the weapon you want it. Oh, hold on, I have to unequip. That's another thing. You have to unequip and re-equip the weapon so that it'll start thinking that you're actually using the correct weapon. And now it is fully synced. So, we're going to overload the menu again. Okay, so it already worked, but I'm going to, just for good measure. Alright, so now we're going to equip the weapon and equip a weapon that you don't mind losing, and then drop it. Oop. Okay, so it seems that it didn't. Okay. So you want to so you want to overload the menu. I don't know. I must have made a minor mistake. I don't know. I must have done something wrong. Oh, I see. I think the problem is once you've done it, then you, once you've succeeded in overloading the menu, you don't want to risk overload overloading it too much. So you don't want to risk pushing it. I think the reason why it's working now and it wasn't, even though it wasn't earlier with only 5, is like I was saying earlier, the more time you spend in one place, the more the menu overloads. So that's nice. So don't worry, this is one of few glitches where you're actually going to want to take your time. Alright, so the menu is overloaded, so we're going to equip this, and then we're going to drop it. This is now a Royal Broadsword. And now I will warn you, do not drop it before you equip it. It's just going to disappear. And do not equip it and then drop it before unpausing. Then it will also disappear. But I can fix that. Not it disappearing, but now I'm going to show you how to duplicate them without sacrificing weapons. I personally think there is a point in being able to sacrifice your weapons, like if your inventory's full and you, like me, find it painful to have to just leave a weapon lying on the ground regardless of how bad it is. But if you have space in your inventory or you don't care about leaving weapons lying on the ground, then what you're going to want to do, uh, well, first, now I have to re-overload the menu because now the game thinks I don't have anything equipped. Um, oop, okay, let's try that again. So we're going to overload the menu. I think I'm okay, so I might have just messed it up because I accidentally dropped 2. Yeah, I messed it up. All right. So, drop it, equip it, drop it, equip it, drop it, equip it, drop it, equip it. And now it's working. All right. So, here's what you're going to want to do. So, make sure that before you overload the menu, you have the weapon equipped that you want to duplicate. Pick any other weapon and then throw it instead of. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. I still have to unequip it and then re-equip it so that the game thinks that I'm holding something. I'm sorry. Let's try that again, shall we? All right. Now the menu is overloaded. So now you want to select any other weapon and throw it instead of dropping it. And then you want to do it again and throw it instead of dropping it. And bam. Like I said, I personally think that being able to sacrifice the weapon has its own merits. So, um, but feel free to agree to disagree. Uh, Before I continue, I'm gonna go to sleep because a storm's coming. Um, alright. And what I'm gonna tell you while I'm going to sleep is 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 that you want to get with the shields. First of all, you will want to shield surf with them to sync their durability up. But also, if you want to not sacrifice the shield, then basically get disarmed. And same with the bows, or when in your house, if you have the house and you have the bow and shield mounts, you can put them on and take them off the shield mounts, and that'll work too. But what I want to show you, excuse me, before I move on to the next glitch is I'm going to show you some interesting flavor text that I found whilst doing this. So, we're just gonna and then the and then the and the and the and the and it didn't work. We need to do it again. The and the and the and the. Yep, okay. Then the lie is not working. Alright. We're gonna try adding the extra one. Okay, now it's working. So, what I wanted to show you is, so, first of all, if you try to dupe the Master Sword and throw it, you'll find that since it thinks you still have the Master Sword, you can't throw it. But if you try to drop it, it'll give you an interesting message. Look, the Master Sword has returned to the forest. My thoughts, they added that as flavor text just in case someone mm, like magically figured out how to drop the Master Sword. Um, so, you know, let me know if you have any thoughts on it, or if you know of a way to duplicate the Master Sword, let me know in the comments, because that'd be cool. I'm actually gonna. So for the next glitch, I'm going to the Korok Forest, anyways. And so now I kind of want to see, did we actually cause a glitched Master Sword to appear here? Did we really? No, we did not. And you may see, yeah. Oh, well, I don't have enough hearts, but for some reason this thing is saying that I can do the Trial of the Sword. I don't know. Maybe I forgot. Maybe I actually have enough hearts for the Trial of the Sword and I forgot. Hold on, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11. Oh, yeah, I have enough hearts. Okay. I just wasn't paying attention. I was just confused because I thought that the Master Sword was always supposed to be in the left corner of your inventory if you hadn't glitched it. So, I'm going to show you how to steal the Master Sword. And it's not going, and I will say this, it's not going to work because I have already gotten the Master Sword. And I don't want to load up a brand new save file just to show you this glitch. But I am going to show you how to set it up, and I can promise you that if you do it correctly, it will work. So make any campfire, sit at it, look straight up in the sky, rest, and then quickly grab the Master Sword. This works because basically staring straight up at the sky, since you're not looking at what's over here, staring straight up at the sky causes some things to briefly be unloaded because you are not looking at them. And, for example, not looking at the Master Sword causes the game to not load the thing that keeps you from picking up the Master Sword. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to expand my inventory. Oh, never mind. Hold on. Different one. Yes. Shield. 2 Korok seeds. Oh my god, I really need to expand my shield stash. Um, there's also like, so I learned a bunch of these glitches from another person, from another YouTuber. You might have heard of him. His name is Cleric. I'll put the link in the description. Um, but yeah. God. Has 2 sounds like a 5-year-old. I mean, in a cute way, but like he sounds like a 5-year-old. He is adorable, though. Anyways, well, I can't. Alright, so I forgot to mention there is one other good use for the menu overload. Oh, and also Korok Forest is another good place to do it because, like, you can see, like, my frame rate is tanking just by walking around and shifting the camera. So, I would say for shields, I would recommend, if you're going to do a durability transfer, I would recommend transfer from the Hylian shield to the Ancient shield. Because, for those of you who don't know, the Ancient shield automatically parries Guardian beams, and it has the second least amount of friction in the game when shield surfing. The least amount of friction, I believe, being the Radiant shield. Correct me if I'm wrong. Um, and it take of all the shields in the game, it takes one of the least. It takes durability damage from shield surfing at one of the lowest rates in the game, if not the lowest, as if I recall. And here's the thing: the Hylian shield has 800 durability. So you put it on this thing, and it's actually much better than the Hylian shield. And then you can use duplication. You can use durability transfer and duplication to have an inventory full of these things. And then, you don't have to always have this many multi-shot bows on you. I mean, why not? Multi-shot bows are fun, but um, but then there's also you know, just find anyone you want. I got these from an amiibo. I'm not gonna encourage you to spend your money on an amiibo unless you already have it or unless you're planning on buying an amiibo anyways. Because you do what you will with your money, but uh, I did find. I don't remember where I found it, and it's not always guaranteed to have this modifier, but I found like a 114 damage Royal Guards Claymore somewhere in Hyrule Castle. So just, keep exploring mm, places like Hyrule Castle, and eventually you'll find something with a really good attack up buff. I would recommend one handed weapons because they attack faster, so you can do more, and you can block with your shield at the same time. So they attack faster. Like, this does half as much damage as the Royal Guard's Claymore, but, like, you can attack, like, twice as fast. So, anyways. And then, here's another trick. Uh, how to get infinite Guardian parts. I'm not even joking about that. Um, so basically, the map of Hyrule is divided up into a grid. There are a few guardians that have a few ruined guardians that have dynamic information processing or whatever. I forget what it's called. Um, and basically, what that means is, you know, if you push it more than 2 grid squares away, it'll start spewing parts. And basically like the idea there's one right here, if in case you're wondering why I'm hovering around this area. somewhere around here. Um, Basically, the idea is its information is here, but it's all the way over here, so it starts breaking. And so yeah, there's one like this stretch, and and if you can get basically if you can uh I'm not going to go over there right now, but if you can get a magnesis object up there, I just use amiibo. By the way, FYI, amiibos that seem to be guaranteed to spawn a chest are Legend of Zelda amiibos specifically. I have the Link amiibo from I have Link from Link's Awakening and Ganon from Tears of the Kingdom. But, and so yeah, if you get a chest or manage to get some other metal object all the way up there, then if you push it to, like, I've found, like, right around here somewhere, um, then it'll start spewing parts. But do not, and I repeat, do not, once it starts spewing parts, do not go into any menu. There is a high risk that it will crash the game. And try not to move it too much from the original spot either, because there's also a chance that that'll break the game. But, um, if you, uh, if you, if you want to pause or move it, and the moving it isn't as big of a deal, but so just flip it upright and wait for it to stop spewing parts. And there's another one right around here, and I'm actually gonna go there because I want to, and I'm actually gonna go there because I want to show you another detail that I feel like wouldn't be isn't as easily explained. Um, without showing you. I'm gonna have to look for something that's metal though, because I'm too lazy, because I don't have my amiibo on me and I'm too lazy to get one. I'm seeing that it's raining and I'm wondering, could you use the inside of a shrine as cover? You probably could. Let me know if you know anything about that. That'd be nice. It's probably not that hard. I just don't feel like testing it right now. Besides, that's not really a glitch. That's just an exploit. Alright, so we need to get all the way across this plaza. Which, you know, isn't that hard. It's just mildly annoying because guardians. Oh, hey, there's one now. Yes, we were just talking about you. Now die, please. Oops, forgot I had a three-shot bow on. Oh well, such is life. Oh, giant ancient core, that's nice. Um, Let me know if you know a glitch for item duplication, because that would also be nice. Because, oh my god, its leg is like, what is bro's leg doing? Ooh, core, nice. I like those. Also, I need some to upgrade. I need some to upgrade this armor. Okay, okay. This one, he only has 500 health. He can be killed with one parry, so I'm gonna shoot him with a bomb arrow to get his attention, and I'm just gonna hold my shield out. Well, I have Daruk's protection on, so it doesn't matter. Oh my god. Dude, you are literally trying so hard to ignore me. I have Daruk's protection, so it doesn't really matter if I have the ancient shield on or not. Like, look, I'm gonna switch. See, Daruk's protection. Uh, but, again, ancient shield works too, and it's also, like kind of, like why we're doing why we did the weapons duplication. Well, half of why, the other half is the weapon. And maybe a bonus 1.5 if you mm, want to duplicate a bow. Oh, the only thing that's not going to get shocked, that's not going to get me struck by lightning, is the bouncy hammer. This will be interesting. So yeah, that's one disadvantage of duplicating all the stuffs in your inventory. Because then your only good weapon has all of because then all of your good weapons have all the same weakness, which means, none of your weapons will burn, but all of them will, which means, like, in my case, none of your weapons will burn. Oh, crud. Forgot not to. Yeah. None of your weapons will burn, but all of them will take damage. Oh, too late. Well, I'm still gonna remove it. Oh, hey, only a half heart gone. Nice. Now, you die. Thank you. That was very polite, sir. Anyways, alright. Over that way. Oh, there's a cooking pot. Eh. Don't think there's any. Yeah, I don't think there is anything magnetic nearby. Ooh, there's a door. Alright, I'm actually gonna. Nah, I'm not gonna wait the storm out. So anyways, all I just wanted to show you was, oh, so the parts didn't respawn, but the parts that are there when you flip it over are the parts that it's going to start spewing out once you have successfully performed the glitch. So make a save before you flip it over, and then, ooh, I got it on its head. That's funny. And then, keep flipping it over until it has. Keep saving and reloading until it has the parts you want when you flip it over. And if you if you want the infinite, and you can use that for ancient arrows, and if you want the infinite arrows, if you want enough arrows and rupees for that, just, get mm, get uh get 900 and use this glitch to get 999 ancient cores. uh that'll leave you only 20 rupees short of having enough. And for arrows, you know you need to do it in a certain spot, I've heard, or something, but, light your arrows on fire, shoot a multi-shot bow, and blah blah blah. Or use the Eventide arrow glitch. Go to this part of Eventide Island. There's a chest with arrows in them in there. And then, like, keep saving and reloading slash teleporting back to them or whatever. Alright. Next glitch. I'm not going to show you because I'm going to see if I can try to do it, but I have not succeeded in doing this glitch before, mostly because, you know, yeah. I haven't tried that many times, but the next glitch we're going to try is moon jump. And we're going to try this one together. I know how to do it in theory, But we are going into this one together. So that's fun. Which way are we going? Okay, we're going not the way I'm facing. We're gonna call my horse. Oh my god, there's a Lionel right there. Since when is there a Lionel right there? Oh, I can't see it over the hill. Oh no, that's just a bokoblin on a horse. Oop. Anyways, this is my horse. His name is One, because that's what I name things sometimes. Uh, he has the ancient stuff, which gives those 2 blue stamina. That he gets extra stamina from the ancient horse gear, the full ancient horse set. And on top of that, he can teleport instead of when I whistle, so I don't have to go to a nearby stable. I don't have to go to a nearby stable to get him. I just have to whistle. Now, I still had to in this case because the shrine by the stable was the closest to the place we're going. Alright. So, while we're making our way over there, I'm going to tell you how it works in theory. In theory, um, this mounted archery camp, there is a horse archery mini game where you're supposed to shoot all the targets. How you get moon jump is basically, you know, uh, you stand on a certain cliff, wait the timer out until like around 13 seconds, paraglide on top of like any wild horse. Um, and then and then don't do anything, and then time should run out before you by the time you time should run out uh, before you like, tame the horse or anything. All right, let's see. I'm gonna try to find which cliff was he talking about. I see wild horses over there. Which cliff did he mean? I'm gonna check. Is it this one? Mm, no, I think it might be this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. All right. Oh no, it's that one. Sorry, I know it's like, oh, that one, no, that one, no, that one. But you know, I only know how this glitch works in theory. I haven't I tried it once. I couldn't find the right ledge. Yeah, I think it's this. Mm, mm. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's this one. Right, just because I don't feel like going into the menu because I'm lazy. Oh, well, apparently that doesn't work because apparently I just immediately erased the marker. Alright, now we're gonna head back over there and play the mini. Oh, God. There-ish. Alright. Now, I'm gonna put it on the cliff. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and delete that. So now we have a general. I'm going to stay away from the horses. Don't want to scare them off. Now we're going to go over here to the camp and initiate the mini game. We're just going to see. All right, my guy. Yes. I always forget. He wants you to have to be on your horse before you talk to him. All right. Excuse me, sir. Yes. Do not buy or sell anything. Ignore that. Yeah, sure. So, that's the quote cost of yeah, moon jump. All right, we're going to try this. We are going to see if this is the right cliff. It works. I know it works. So, um I just don't know if I found the right cliff or not. Uh all right, let's see. Is he gonna kick us off the course for and claim that we went in the wrong way, in the wrong direction? I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. No, okay. So we can act with impunity. Okay, good. No, stop, stop, stop. All right, good. Now, now, stop. All right, nope, nope. All right, nope. Okay, I got off the horse. I don't know how to do this. I I told you I'm gonna put Cleric's channel in the description. You can see if you can find him there. You can see if you can figure it out. I'm going to try it one more time. And if it doesn't work this time, then I am moving on. Oh, great. Hey, look, a Yiga clan guy. Let's get the multi-shot bows. Oop, wrong weapon. Oop, well, that was an accident. Ah, just missed. Huh. Right now I have a nice duplex bow that doesn't have durability damage. Right, is this the cliff? No. Is this the cliff? Maybe. There's not a pack of wild horses anywhere nearby, though. Nope. Okay, I'm stumped. Uh, go find Cleric's video on it. Uh, again, I'll put his channel in the description. But yeah. Um, then there's one more glitch that I'm not even gonna. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can do it. I might be able to. Yeah, I might be able to do it if I just jump off a big enough tree. Um. All right. So it's called a Thunderclap Flurry Rush or something. So you want to be locked on with ZL, and you want to side hop off the side, and then, oop, I didn't press them at the same time, but you want to press ZL and Y at the same time. I'm going to see if I can get the timing. And you're going to notice something weird might happen. Nope, okay. And you're going to notice, if I get it right, you're going to notice something weird is going to happen. Hey, it's future editing me here. I just wanted to come and pop in to explain that I skipped over a few minutes of this. This is because it got really boring really quickly. Anyways, back to the video. Alright. I don't know how to do it, but I'm going to tell you the weird thing that I was gonna say would happen. I'm gonna keep trying as I'm telling you this, but the weird thing that I was saying would happen is that you might find that if you do it, even if you're locked onto an enemy, you won't go anywhere first. You won't go anywhere, or because that's because you are not. That's because the enemy, like, you're locked onto them visibly, but not in the they're but not in the game. The enemy is not behind the scenes. The enemy is not being targeted. There we go. Okay. So it might just be that it doesn't even work without an enemy to target. So I'm gonna see if I can get it. There's some enemies over there. I'm gonna see if I can get it. So I'm just gonna show you what you're gonna want to do to get an enemy to target you is either let them hit you, is either get hit by them, or block their attack. Because you're gonna see, alright, and alright, I don't know if Daruk's protection counts, we're gonna see. Alright. Frick. Alright. This is gonna be difficult and annoying, especially because now I have an entire camp of monsters on me. Nope, okay. So, yeah, having an entire camp of, for obvious reasons, having an entire camp of monsters is, so, that I'm just practicing this, and having an entire camp of monsters on you can be kind of distracting for obvious reasons. Okay, well, I shot him, so that's nice, but that's not what we were trying to do. Let's see if I can do it. Alright, we need to be locked on to him. Oh, frick. Alright. So we're gonna lock onto... No, not you. Alright, I'm gonna see... I'm gonna knock this guy off his platform, and I'm gonna use his platform. This platform is gonna be our practice platform. Alright, no, get out of the way, Keese. Alright, we want... Yeah, there we go. We want to be locked on to this guy, and we want to... Nope, okay, that's not what we meant to do, but that's fine. We're gonna try it again. We can keep trying. Nope, we want... Yeah, there we go. And we're gonna jump off the side. Nope, okay. And you go away. Oh, well, I shot him. Oh, I got the Flurry Rush, but nothing happened because I didn't do it right. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kill all but one enemy in this camp. this is really better for one-on-one fighting, but I don't really have time to go hunt down a Lionel right now. All right, come on. Come at me. All right. I'm gonna switch off the Hylian shield because you know, I don't want to waste the durability of the thing that I'm trying to use for like, damage. All right, so we blocked one of his attacks. We're gonna nudge over to the edge and then yeah, there we go. That's what you want to do. That's how you force a flurry rush. Finally got it. My god. It was super hard, but we did it and that's awesome and I am satisfied with myself. Congratulations, we did it. Now go off and kill Lionels with ease. And hey, while you're at it, why not consider liking and subscribing? This video was kind of hard to edit. All right, I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna jump. Okay, I timed it wrong. I'm just glad that I just want to see if I can do it more consistently. But I'm also just glad that I got it right so I could prove to you that it is true. All right. Yes. No, but I'm gonna lock on. All right, there we go. And we're gonna. There we go. All right. And now I'm gonna kill this guy. Now I'm just gonna kill him the normal way because he's, you know, annoying. Uh, I'm gonna flex. I'm gonna flex. Hold on. Ready, ready, and bam. That was a normal flurry rush, in case you were wondering. I just felt like showing off. I also felt like showing off my weapon. That also by the way, that also shows you how good these weapons can be, how good these duped weapons can be if you use them properly. Because you notice like one of these takes so many hits to break, and like one flurry rush did like 500 damage. I don't know if you saw, but it did. Ooh, what's in here? Bomb arrows. I mean, you know, not why I would come here, but not bad. All right. That is all from me. I will see you later.